Hello, this is my response for case 8.2. For number one, I would describe Dr. Steller as a transactional leader just because of her focus on short-term goals. I would say that a piece in the book that focused on this was her, it says she articulated over and over that her focus was to develop the university into an institution that attracted the best students and elevate it from a regional university to a force that competed with prestigious universities on a national level. Due to this short-term planning, this was more of a transactional leadership style. For number two, I would say one example of how Dr. Steller employed the transformational leadership skill in her work is there was a situation apparently where the board of trustees questioned her judgment, and since that experience, it says that she's provided all the information and makes sure that she ensures that the board of trustees know more about her ability to make these decisions, and also making sure that they're on board with the vision she has for the university. And I think that definitely falls under the transformational leadership style because it has a clear vision for what the university can become. And then lastly, how could a lifetime contract for a key leader affect the transformational process within an organization? This was actually really interesting to me because my undergrad recently went through a new leader as the president. Like very recently at Fontbonne, Dr. Pressimone had left and a new leader stepped in. Her name's Dr. Blattner. And I would say that it is hard to have this change happen. I think that it's hard for a university, especially a very small, tight-knit university, to have that transformational leadership be impacted. But I will say that I think there are a lot of negative sides to having one person sit in that role for a lifetime, because there isn't a lot of opportunity for any individual growth at that university. And I would also say the vision, I think, is able to change and able to adapt to new students at the university and also new needs for the university. I would say that I think it kind of just depends on what the university wants to do, and especially like being real, like who has the money to make these decisions, I think is also really another important point that I want to make, is that when presidents step into these roles, they often have to think about, where are they going to get the money from? Who's going to give them funding? And how are they going to best use that in their role? And so I would say that that's one of the biggest points I wanted to make about the transformational leadership part of that question.